Wow. You know, it says here that by the time the average American is 50.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Now let's begin. John Ashton, who passed away at the age of 76 on September 26th, was a beloved actor best known for his portrayal of Detective Sergeant John Taggart in the iconic Beverly Hills Cop series. Ashton died in Fort Collins, Colorado, following a brief battle with cancer. Ashton's career spanned over 5 decades, but he is most remembered for his role alongside Eddie Murphy and Judge Reinhold in the Beverly Hills Cop films. His portrayal of Taggart, a tough but good-hearted cop, resonated with audiences, bringing both humor and warmth to the action-packed series. He reprised the role in Beverly Hills Cop 2 and returned in 2024's Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F., where his character had been promoted to police chief. His performance added a sense of camaraderie and levity to the films, cementing him as a fan favorite. Beyond his success in Beverly Hills Cop, Ashton was a versatile actor with a wide range of credits. He appeared in numerous films, including An Eye for an Eye, Borderline, and Gone Baby Gone. He also made memorable guest appearances on television in shows like Columbo, Police Story, Barnaby Jones, and MASH, demonstrating his ability to excel in both comedic and dramatic roles. On Dallas, he portrayed Willie Joe Gere, whose character's missteps had serious consequences, showcasing Ashton's knack for complex character portrayals. Born on February 22, 1948, in Springfield, Massachusetts, John David Ashton grew up in Enfield, Connecticut, where his passion for acting began. After studying theater arts at USC, he embarked on a successful acting career that left a lasting impact on the industry. John Ashton is survived by his loving family, including his sisters Sharon Ann Ashton and Linda Jean Ashton, his brother Edward Richard Ashton Jr., and many fans who will fondly remember his contributions to film and television. His legacy will live on in the characters he brought to life and the joy he gave to audiences worldwide. Kris Kristofferson, who passed away at the age of 88 on September 28th, left behind a remarkable legacy as one of the most influential singer-songwriters and actors of his generation. Known for his deeply emotional lyrics and rugged charisma, Kristofferson's contributions to country music and film spanned decades, touching countless lives. Kristofferson is best remembered for penning iconic songs such as Me and Bobby McGee, Help Me Make It Through the Night, For the Good Times, and Sunday Morning Comin' Down. His music captured the heart and soul of a generation, resonating with themes of love, loss, and redemption. His success as a songwriter was followed by a critically acclaimed career as a recording artist. In the mid-1980s, he became part of the country music supergroup The Highwaymen, alongside Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Waylon Jennings. Together, they helped define the outlaw country movement, crafting a sound that pushed against the boundaries of traditional Nashville country music. In addition to his musical accomplishments, Kristofferson had a celebrated acting career. He earned a Golden Globe for his performance in A Star is Born, and appeared in films such as Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and the Blade trilogy. He was a versatile actor, known for portraying complex, often brooding characters who mirrored his own introspective nature. Throughout his life, Kristofferson garnered numerous accolades, including induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2004 and receiving the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2004-2014. Despite his fame, he remained deeply connected to his roots and his fans, often using his platform to speak on issues close to his heart, from veterans' rights to social justice. Kristofferson's passing marks the end of an era in both music and film, but his legacy will continue to inspire and resonate with future generations. He leaves behind his wife, Lisa Myers, and his 8 children, as well as a world forever shaped by his artistry. Al McCoy, who passed away at the age of 91 on September 21st, was a legendary figure in sports broadcasting, particularly known for his 51-year tenure as the play-by-play announcer for the Phoenix Suns. McCoy's voice became synonymous with Suns basketball, and his impact on the NBA broadcasting world is immeasurable. He was the longest tenured broadcaster in NBA history, a feat that speaks to his enduring passion and dedication to the game. Born in Williams, Iowa in 1933, McCoy grew up with a love for sports and a fascination for radio that would shape his future career. His fast-paced, engaging broadcasting style, coupled with his colorful catchphrases like «Shazam» and «Wamo», «Зрение», сделал его любимым голосом для поколений фанатов Солнца. His career with the Suns began in 1972, and over the decades McCoy witnessed and narrated some of the most thrilling moments in franchise history, from triple overtime NBA Finals games to record-setting seasons. McCoy's influence extended far beyond Phoenix. He was admired by many in the industry, including NBA on ABC lead announcer Mike Breen, who considered McCoy one of my heroes. His contributions to sports broadcasting earned him numerous accolades, including the Kurt Godey Media Award and induction into the Phoenix Suns Ring of Honor. Even as the landscape of sports broadcasting changed, McCoy remained a fixture in the NBA, with a career that spanned over 5 decades. Despite health challenges in his final years, McCoy's passion for the game never waned, and his legendary voice continued to be a source of joy for Suns fans until his retirement in 2023. His legacy will live on, not just in the hearts of those who listened to him, but in the lasting influence he had on the art of sports broadcasting. He is survived by his family, and the sports world mourns the loss of a true icon. Ron Simons, who passed away at the age of 63, was a celebrated American actor and producer whose career left a lasting impact on Broadway and beyond. A 4-time Tony Award winner, Simons was known for his deep commitment to amplifying the voices of marginalized communities through his work in theater, film, and television. Simons' journey into the arts was an inspiring one. Despite having a passion for acting since high school, family responsibilities led him to pursue other paths, including degrees in theater and computer science from Columbia University, followed by a degree from Columbia Business School. He entered the corporate world, but his love for storytelling never waned. At 41, Simons made the bold decision to leave his corporate career and follow his dream of acting and producing, proving it's never too late to pursue one's passion. In 2009, Simons founded Simons Says Entertainment, a production company dedicated to telling stories that elevate underrepresented communities, focusing on race, LGBTQ+ issues, women, and the disabled. Under his leadership, Simons Says Entertainment produced impactful works like Gun Hill Road and Blue Caprice, showcasing the struggles and triumphs of minority groups in America. While producing was a major part of his legacy, Simons never abandoned his love for acting. He continued to perform in various roles, showing his versatility and passion for the craft. In addition to his success in entertainment, Simons was also a dedicated advocate for education. In April 2022, he was invited to be the commencement speaker for the University of Washington, sharing his wisdom and inspiring a new generation of dreamers and changemakers. Ron Simons leaves behind a legacy of excellence, representation, and inspiration. His work not only earned him critical acclaim, but also created space for voices that had too often been silenced. His dedication to telling meaningful stories will continue to inspire and influence the entertainment industry for years to come. Jeffrey Hinsliff, who passed away at the age of 86, was a beloved English actor whose contributions to British television and theater spanned several decades. Best known for his iconic role as Don Brennan on Coronation Street, Hinsliff became a household name, captivating audiences with his portrayal of the troubled character from 1987 to 1997. His departure from the show in a dramatic storyline left a lasting impression on fans and showcased his immense talent. Born on November 23, 1937, in Leeds, Hinsliff began acting at an early age and pursued formal training at RADA. His early career saw him make appearances in well-known shows like Z-Cars, Dixon of Doc Green, and The Professionals. He also had a minor but memorable role in the war epic A Bridge Too Far. But it was Coronation Street that brought Hinsliff widespread recognition, where his character's turbulent personal life and dramatic exit were among the show's most unforgettable moments. Hinsliff's versatility as an actor extended beyond television soaps. He took on roles in theater, including a noted performance as Dr. Astrov in Anton Chekhov's Uncle Vanya. He also appeared in the comedy drama Brass, and Doctor Who fans will remember his guest roles in Image of the Fendal and Nightmare of Eden. Throughout his long career, Hinsliff was admired for his ability to bring depth and nuance to every role, whether playing a villainous character or a sympathetic figure. His work resonated with viewers and earned him a place in the history of British television. Off-screen, Geoffrey Hinsliff lived a quiet life in the Derbyshire Dales with his wife, Judith, whom he married in 1967. He was a dedicated family man, raising 2 children, including his daughter, journalist Gaby Hinsliff. Geoffrey Hinsliff leaves behind a legacy of great performances and a body of work that will continue to entertain and inspire for generations to come. He will be missed by fans, colleagues, and loved ones alike. David Graham, who passed away at the age of 99 on September 20th, leaves behind an extraordinary legacy in the world of voice acting and British television. Best known for voicing iconic characters such as Brains, Parker, and Gordon Tracy in Thunderbirds, and the sinister Daleks in Doctor Who, Graham's contributions to television spanned more than 6 decades. Born in London on July 11, 1925, Graham's career began after he trained at the neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theatre in New York, following his service in the Royal Air Force during World War. His ability to master accents and embody diverse characters led him to a rich and varied career, from live theater to unforgettable voice roles in both children's programming and science fiction. His work with Gerry Anderson on Thunderbirds established him as a beloved figure in British pop culture, with his portrayal of the bumbling but brilliant Brains and the ever-loyal Parker, leaving a lasting impression on generations of viewers. Beyond his work in Thunderbirds, Graham played an integral part in shaping the early success of Doctor Who, providing the voice for the Daleks during the First Doctor's era. His low-pitched, chilling delivery helped define one of the most terrifying villains in science fiction. In later years, he continued to delight audiences as Grandpa Pig in Peppa Pig, bringing warmth and charm to the popular children's series. David Graham's versatility as an actor and his ability to breathe life into characters made him a cherished figure across multiple generations. From thrilling action to family-friendly fun, his voice was one of the most recognizable in British entertainment. His contributions will continue to resonate with fans, and his characters will live on, fondly remembered by all who grew up with them. David Graham's legacy will forever be embedded in the golden era of television and voice acting. He will be deeply missed. Michaela de Prince, who passed away at the age of 29, was a remarkable ballerina whose journey from war-torn Sierra Leone to international ballet stages captivated and inspired millions. Her death was a tragic loss to the world of dance, though the cause of her passing remains undetermined. Michaela's story was one of resilience, hope, and unparalleled talent. Born Mabinti Bangura on January 6, 1995, in Sierra Leone, Michaela faced unimaginable hardship from a young age. Orphaned during the Civil War and derided as a devil's child because of her vitiligo, she was adopted at the age of 4 by Charles and Elaine de Prince, who brought her to the United States. There, Michaela discovered ballet, inspired by a magazine photo of a ballerina she had found at the orphanage. She turned that spark into a lifelong passion, rising to stardom in the world of ballet. Michaela first gained widespread attention after her appearance in the 2011 documentary First Position, which followed her and other young dancers as they competed at the Youth America Grand Prix. Her grace and determination earned her a scholarship to the prestigious Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis School at the American Ballet Theater. She became the youngest dancer in the history of the Dance Theater of Harlem, and later joined the Dutch National Ballet, where she broke barriers as one of the few dancers of African descent. Beyond her ballet career, Michaela used her platform to advocate for children affected by war, becoming a goodwill ambassador for War Child. She co-authored the memoir Taking Flight, chronicling her inspiring journey from war orphan to ballet star. Michaela's passion, perseverance, and spirit touched countless lives, proving that even in the face of adversity, dreams can come true. Her family's request to donate to War Child in her memory is a testament to her enduring commitment to helping others. Michaela de Prince's legacy will continue to inspire dancers and dreamers alike for generations to come. Chad McQueen, who passed away at the age of 63, left behind a rich legacy in acting, racing, and producing. The son of legendary actor Steve McQueen, Chad's life was shaped by his passion for speed, film, and adventure. His death, attributed to organ failure, followed years of battling the lingering effects of an injury sustained in 2020. Born on December 28, 1960, in Los Angeles, Chad grew up surrounded by the excitement of Hollywood and motorsports. He inherited his love for racing from his famous father, beginning his journey at the age of 9 with dirt bikes and soon moving on to auto racing. His first win came as a child in the Mini Le Mans event, setting the tone for a lifetime of competitive success. Chad competed in various racing events, including motocross and the prestigious Baja 1000, and collaborated with racing legends like Jackie Ickx. Despite a life-threatening accident in 2006, which caused severe injuries, Chad's dedication to the sport never waned, leading him to establish McQueen Racing, a company known for its high-performance custom cars and motorcycles. In addition to his racing career, Chad made his mark as an actor. Best known for his role as Dutch in the Karate Kid films, he also appeared in several direct-to-video action films, including Martial Law and Redline. His talents extended behind the camera, producing the award-winning documentary Filming at Speed. Though he was offered opportunities to reprise his Karate Kid role in the popular Cobra Kai series, his commitments to his company and health issues prevented him from doing so. Chad McQueen's life was defined by the same grit and determination that made his father a legend. He leaves behind a legacy in both the film and racing worlds, a son, actor Stephen R. McQueen, and a generation inspired by his passion and drive. Eduardo Zoll, who passed away at the age of 58 on September 20th, was a multifaceted talent and influential figure in television, design, and social activism. Best known to U.S. audiences for his role as a designer on Extreme Makeover, Home Edition, Zoll's vibrant presence brought warmth, creativity, and passion to every project he touched. His life was tragically cut short due to injuries from a violent attack, leaving behind a legacy of art, kindness, and community impact. Born on February 19, 1966 in Los Angeles, Eduardo's early life reflected his broad range of talents. As a young musical prodigy, he performed with the Los Angeles Philharmonic at the age of 10, a sign of his creative brilliance to come. After a successful stint in Latin American entertainment, including starring in telenovelas and producing music, Zoll returned to the U.S., where his journey into design and television began. His breakthrough came as a co-star on Extreme Makeover, Home Edition, where his ability to transform homes and outdoor spaces with innovative designs touched the hearts of countless families. Beyond his work on television, Zal was a prominent voice for the Hispanic community and an advocate for numerous causes, including lupus awareness and LGBTQ+ rights. His deep commitment to charity work and social activism reflected his desire to give back to those in need. Eduardo was also an accomplished author, with his books Home Sense and Extreme Entertaining Made Simple gaining wide recognition. His work demonstrated how design and entertainment could be accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Eduardo's legacy will live on not only through his designs and media appearances, but also through the lives he touched with his charitable efforts. His warmth, creativity, and generosity will continue to inspire those who knew and admired him. He will be deeply missed. Herbie Flowers, who passed away at the age of 86, was an extraordinary English musician whose bass guitar, double bass, and tuba performances shaped some of the most iconic recordings in music history. Flowers' versatility and unmatched skill made him one of the most sought-after session musicians of his time, contributing to over 500 hit records by the late 1970s. Born on May 19, 1938, in Isleworth, Middlesex, Herbie's musical journey began with his conscription into the Royal Air Force, where he played the tuba and later took up the bass guitar. His groundbreaking bass lines became the backbone of numerous hits, including Lou Reed's legendary Walk on the Wild Side, where his inventive use of double bass and electric bass created an unforgettable groove. His contribution to David Bowie's Space Oddity, Elton John's Tumbleweed Connection, and Jeff Wayne's The War of the Worlds further cemented his place in music history. Herbie was a founding member of several influential bands, including Blue Mink, T-Rex, and the classical rock fusion group Sky, where his musical ingenuity thrived. His work extended across genres, as he played with legendary artists such as Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Cat Stevens, and Harry Nilsson. He was also known for composing the whimsical hit Grandad for Clive Dunn in 1970, demonstrating his ability to create both profound and light-hearted music. Beyond his stellar career, Flowers dedicated himself to teaching and inspiring young musicians, leading rock shops in schools, and forming community choirs in Shoreham and Ditchling. His humor, creativity, and passion for music made him beloved by those who worked with him and admired by countless fans. Tributes poured in after his passing, with Tim Burgess of the Charlatans remarking that Herbie made the greats sound greater. His unique bass lines, humor, and generosity will live on as part of his lasting legacy. Breaking news of the day. News 1. Christina Applegate recently shared a lighthearted behind-the-scenes story on her podcast, Messy, recalling a moment of concern during the filming of the 2004 comedy classic Anchorman. Applegate revealed that she once suspected co-star Will Ferrell was experiencing marital problems because his wife, Vivica Paulin, rarely attended cast social events. During the podcast, Ferrell humorously addressed the misunderstanding, explaining that Paulin was pregnant with their first child, Magnus, at the time, which kept her from joining the group. "Christina, do you remember how you thought I was having marriage problems?" Ferrell joked, to which Applegate responded with relief, admitting her earlier worry. Applegate praised Ferrell and Paulin as couple goals across the world, highlighting the close, supportive relationships shared among the Anchorman cast, including Steve Carell and Paul Rudd. Ferrell went on to reflect on his deep bond with Paulin, sharing that they've been together since 1991 and are celebrating their 24th wedding anniversary this year. The playful moment offered a charming glimpse into the cast's camaraderie and Ferrell's enduring relationship with Paulin, demonstrating the strong friendships that formed both on and off set. News 2. Richard Gere is back on his feet after a recent health scare in Mexico. The 75-year-old actor was hospitalized with pneumonia while celebrating his wife, Alejandra Silva's, 41st birthday. However, Gere appears to be on the mend, as Silva shared a heartwarming update with fans on social media. In an Instagram post, Silva shared joyful photos from the birthday celebration. One photo showed Gere smiling next to a cake adorned with sparklers, while another captured the couple in a loving embrace. "As you can see, we are all mostly recovered," Silva wrote, revealing that she had also been battling sinusitis and an ear infection. Earlier, on February 19th, Silva had reassured followers that the worst is already past and that Gere was feeling much better. She also mentioned that their two young sons, Alexander, 4, and James, 2, who had also fallen ill, were recovering well. The couple, who have been together since 2014 and married in 2018, are grateful for Gere's improving health and the positive turn of events as they enjoy time with their family.